So the marketing, advertising talk of the town for the last 24 hours has been about Burger King and their, I would say Trojan horse type approach to using Google's Home Assistant to make that voice-activated Home Assistant repeat the Wikipedia details of the Whopper, of Burger King's Whopper burger. Anyway, as if somebody that's an interesting way to think of using technology people have in their homes to basically get them to list out a really boring Wikipedia entry, which most pretty much are. So, really, what they came under fire for this was basically tricking the system into doing that. Granted, I don't know how many of these things they actually activated, or in how many places the commercial played. And really, it's a new technology. This whole Home Assistant thing, anyway, with Amazon and Google really ramping it up. But it's still, I don't know anyone who has those just yet either. So, anyway. But what I found was interesting, and everybody's kind of, knocking them a little bit, and they're like, oh, they're trying to be all clever and do this. But I really thought was interesting, and I think most of these companies out there, especially sees a lot of big brands, are trying to get, again, they're really core of their base, if you will, is this whole millennials, this young, and they're really trying to be attention-grabbing brands. Right, so they have to do something that's, kind of out there, kind of crazy. And again, it's not because this is such a, maybe it's an interesting idea, but the fact, what they really got out of it was, I don't know how many millions of dollars in publicity. So you'll see this with a lot of brands, that are really trying to compete with each other. And a lot of these fast food brands, they're a lot different from, maybe when I was a kid, granted it was a while ago. But they're all, have it your way, this, that, and the other. They're all trying to be like edgy now. Granted, I think maybe there's tremendous competition, whatever you want to call it, segmentation, all this kind of stuff in the marketplace. But they're trying to just really just make noise, draw attention to themselves, and I think that's what this is, and I think it was perfectly played. They received probably millions and millions of dollars of PR. Everybody heard about them. It's been pretty much everywhere. Anybody talking about, never mind just marketing and advertising, but talking about the latest weird trend or something like that, something infiltrating your home, if you will. But I thought it was very clever. And also Google's Home Assistant received publicity as well, although I would say for them maybe not as much, when it shows that just simple audio cue from pretty much anything can activate that device. So that's a little disturbing, and I'm sure they'll be working on a software update for that. That's it. Overall, though, I think it's just another way. I think if they would have done it to something that was, or that's been proven to be life-threatening, or has shown examples in the past of instances of crime or anything like that, that would have been really off. That would have put a lot more people off. But so far, I haven't heard of any major instances of these home assistants doing anything wrong, or having some kind of bad access for hackers or anything else like that getting to people's homes. So I think the fact that is new technology, they used advantage of it, and again, there was no precedent for anything kind of negative about it. I think that made it okay for them to be slightly in poor taste as far as the general public may come to view it. So anyway, overall, I thought it was very clever thinking on their part. The execution is a little poor, but other than that, that's it. All right, till next time.